Oh no. Oh, this ain't gonna be good. I've been seeing a lot about update 237 on my YouTube recommended feed. This ain't good. This update is kind of ass. In my notes that I have labeled it the shit show because that is exactly what it is. Before we do any of that and we talk about what I have currently digged through, they have fixes. They have fixes for this. A bunch of little heist fixes, weapon fixes, you know, general tweaks and whatnot. That's awesome. But everything else with this update is so poorly done. It has broken Payday, and it is slowed to a crawl, and I'm kind of scared for Payday 3. First things first, that the big thing that I hear being talked about is the Epic Games crossplay, which is great. More people playing the game, that is perfectly fine by me. Hello, anyone who has played on the Epic Games store and actually decided to get Payday. Congrats, welcome to the community. But along with that, they decided to move the servers to the Epic Games servers instead of keeping them on Steam where 99.9% of your player base is. So if Epic Games decides they just want to go down for X amount of time that you don't even know about, guess what? You can't play Payday online. You are physically unable to. You could only play offline or wait until Epic Games decides to fix their servers. So that's great. The next big thing, in tandem with that, is the broken matchmaking. So because it's crossplay now, and it's still peer-to-peer, which has its own set of issues, mainly desync when it comes to Payday and its diesel engine, the matchmaking is not great. It said 24,000 people playing, and guess what? I did not find a single public lobby. I even created my own public lobby. And that brings me into the fucking lobby code. So when you think of a lobby code, usually it's something small. Either I've seen four numbers, 4 letters, whatever the fuck you want it to be, 4, 8, 10, whatever. What about a 32 character hexadecimal string of garbage, and you have to copy and paste that and give that to a friend for them to attempt to join your already broken matchmaking lobby? When I tried it, this is my code that I was just given right off the bat. So instead of going into Payday's initial interface and click invite friends and then invite your friends through Payday and Steam unanimously, and it's no issue, you have to send your friend a fucking hexadecimal value of like your IP or some bullshit. Send it to them, and then they have to copy that in. And I hope you can actually copy paste it instead of them having to type it out. Because if you have to type it out, just don't play the game. Just play by yourself at that point. I haven't gotten that far because none of my friends will touch this with a 10-foot pole. And also, side note, the hexadecimal IP thing that I just mentioned, that is not real. The hex value is not, it's not your IP. I'm just being funny because it's so fucking stupid that I need to send somebody something so they can decipher it, so they could join my lobby and be desynced into oblivion if they could even join in the first place because of matchmaking. Next thing, Linux is no longer supported after this update. You can even see it right here. Note that Linux users will not receive this update. Oh, wait. I thought it was after this update. Never mind. They will not receive this update or any following updates coming to PC, and Linux players will be unable to matchmake with other PC players following the update. That's not good. That's not good at all. Even if it's like 10, 15 people, that's still 10, 15 people that bought the game and bought all the DLC potentially, or however many that they decided to purchase. All that money's down the drain. You just can't play the game anymore. And that is such a horrible, horrible business practice. And I mean, they probably looked at whatever data that they have and said, oh, it's only, you know, a super small percentage of the total player base. But that's still your player base that you were just completely alienating because either you couldn't fix it or it was truly something that just could not be worked around, which I don't understand how this update suddenly couldn't, besides the crossplay with Epic. But why do the crossplay with Epic in the first place, especially so short into the remaining lifespan that is Payday 2? Because with the videos that I've watched so far regarding this update, there's only one more heist, like DLC, that's ready, and then that's it. That's still so shitty, and I am sorry for the Linux people that decided to spend money on this game just to get fingered in the end. Inventory issues is the next thing that I have actually experienced firsthand. From what I have gathered, there's people that have not had weapons, like if they've owned the DLC of a given weapon pack, sometimes they just won't have the weapon available. It'll say that it's locked behind DLC. Masks won't show up or say that you need to complete a certain thing even though you have said achievement or you've done holdouts. All of that other busted stuff, attachments, weapons. I didn't have an experience with melee, but melee could be a potential issue. And then the last one is broken mods. It depends on what your stance is for modding, and specifically Payday 2 modding. Me personally, I mod my game pretty heavily, and I have videos showcasing some of my favorite mods that I used, which are quite popular. If you want to check it out, then feel free to check my channel for it. This update has broken Payday modding fundamentally. At the moment, it's currently okay. But do be warned, if you decide to load up the game, make sure you have an updated version of all your mods. Unless it's some super outdated one, then honestly you might have to cut your losses. Super BLT, the core of all of Payday modding, has been updated, and it was updated I think within the day, or maybe soon after, like the day after this update launched. So props to them for doing all that good shit. The game is not in a good state, and with this last air quotes heist coming out in due time, the extreme lack of Payday 3 news, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared for the franchise, and I just hope that Payday 3's launch is actually something, and it's not gonna have a shitty launch like this. Payday 3 was getting a lot of publicity for being the first game announcement of 2023. We're halfway through this year, and we have probably half a dozen screenshots and concept art remotely regarding the game, and maybe one trailer that just shows, what is it, like 20-30 seconds of pre-alpha cinematic footage. Yeah, no, I'm kind of scared, but that's gonna be it. I hope they get their shit together. All right, I will let you guys come to your own conclusions about this. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this update, and if you have experienced any issues as well, do let me know, because I am curious if anyone has had a worse experience than me, not even being able to load into matchmaking. Even in offline. I even tried it offline. Alright, well, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Huh? Why is my shit... What? Why... My shit's locked behind DLC. Why is it... It's super tight. Sure, okay. So, can I see what modifications actually are being affected? Huh? What do you mean? I've had this. A Starbreeze Nebula item. Okay, well, let's remove it then. Can I still... Okay, so apparently I no longer can use this Nebula account. I have a Nebula account. I have it in the first place. I heard that some people have masks that they shouldn't have. well, I guess I no longer have these. Because apparently my Nebula account doesn't exist. Apparently, okay. This is, okay. So, I've completed this. It's crazy that you say that because it's right... It's right here. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Okay, so apparently I don't have this because I need to find the hidden presence in Border Crossing, the Mega Sangres, which that's accurate. Apparently I can't get the monocle because I need to play Holdout. Same thing with all of these, which is crazy that you say that because I have all of these active. I don't know about the Optimus Prime. Or that one. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I just haven't played it. Oh, no way. This is an infamous award. That's fucking crazy. Dude, it's crazy that you say that. Because I have all of them active.